Alright, we're back for episode 43. I took a break, I went to sleep, and now I've calmed down from me realizing just how screwed we are. Now, time for me to go attend Ghost Rider's funeral. Very upsetting. What kind of outfits do I have? Looks like I should probably wear something. That looks like a funeral outfit. Nope. Well, guess I'll just... What? There's a cat. Oh. I can't pet the cat.
Oh, look who it is.
One requested love. What? I am getting achievements without trying.
Hey, thanks for coming, everybody. I know we're all stretched thin at the moment.
We're all here for you, Robbie. We know this is important to you.
But we should move things along. I know what you're all thinking. You thought Blaze was a major league asshole.
Whoa, I thought Professor Xavier was the mind reader, Logan.
Quiet, you. Anyway, Blaze. Yeah, he wasn't nice. But it's not a nice world. And sometimes you gotta be that way to get things done. And he really got a lot of things done. So, you kids remember that. You won't always be so fresh-faced and innocent.
Thanks, Logan. You said it better than I ever could. To be honest, I really struggled with what I was gonna say. Because I used to worship the flaming ground Blaze rode on. And then I met him. And safe to say, I didn't worship him so much anymore. Fairly certain I hated him. Right until he went and sacrificed his life to save mine. Johnny might not have been perfect. But at the end of the day, he was one of us. And I'm glad to have known him. To Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Is that it? Can we go now?
Hey, look who's awake. Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He'd love this place.
Okay then.
Someone either moved my test tubes, or I'm experimenting in my sleep again.
All heroes gain 1 resist. Is that what that said? Yeah. All heroes gain 1 resist at the start of a mission. That's pretty good.
Pull up a stool, Hunter. Never too early to get caffeinated. Stark convinced me to put a shot of his new Stark Drive energy drink in my coffee.
Stark Drive.
Oh,
Sure,
crap.
it tastes like sweaty gym sock dipped in coffee, but at least it wakes you up. And if we're headed to Transia, I'm gonna need it. This thing could last 24 hours or 24 days. Hard to tell.
Transia is a treacherous place, filled with all sorts of forgotten locations. We could be battling Lilith's forces there for a long time.
That's what I'm afraid of. A place like Transia is as dangerous as they come.
It makes sense that Lilith would go back there. Back to her homeland, that is. Back to the source of her powers.
Oh shit.
She's gonna be in for a real nasty shock if she's looking for home.
Source
It's not
of
like
her
the
powers.
old days with the Knights of Wundagore riding
Crap.
around the place. Red Skull and Hydra did a pretty good job of screwing Transia up in every way possible.
No matter what the people of Transia have had to endure, they are about to endure much worse.
Poor people. That's why I'm loading up on caffeine. It's gonna be nasty.
It looks like the others are gathering now in the war room.
Yep, I'll head that way myself. Just need a few more sips of sweaty gym sock. I gotta talk to Stark about getting some new flavors.
It turns out Tony does occasionally make useful contributions.
Huh. Buy and sell resources. Coil analysis.
Let's get to work.
Sometimes, I even impress myself. I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of line. If you find more coil, send it my way.
Oh, wait, blueprints. Ability crafting, that's what it is.
Something to keep us occupied? I expect this to be quite...
There we go. And
One of us
now...
isn't the miracle worker we claim to be. Good day, Hunter.
Okay. I've already... more damage. All right.
Point to Transia on the... Ready for more?
Spike burst.
I think we've got something for everyone.
only upgrade one of his abilities.
We will pull our punches.
Actually, I should probably see. Out of everybody,
I'll be picking
Morbius
some
seems like
hunter
he's
out
the
of-
closest. +3 friendship XP. And yeah, that way he only needs 2. And this. Yeah, I'll upgrade his area of effect ability.
If you can beat Carol in a strip, no pain, no gain. Way to use that in battle. Time to take it to the next level.
Then apply mods. If I was gonna apply mods to anything, it would be this, but that clearly ain't happening. Hood Tier 2 is most powerful. Yeah, sure. So 10% chance to stun has increased damage to blocking targets. If target has block plus damage, yeah. That's really good.
Don't worry about me. I'll meditate until you're ready.
Is there anything you can tell us about Transia that might give us an edge?
Transia is a country in trauma. Their borders could easily destabilize at any moment. The people there, they have seen so much war, trauma, and pain. We must spare them at all costs.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
I found this scroll in the library. Claims to have great power.
Ah, thanks, Hunter.
Yeah,
So,
no, I'm not
I
taking the
read in your
hit
war
in
journals.
health.
Oh, hey there, Hunter. Startled me there for a sec. Hey, now that you're here, maybe I could get your advice on something?
I would be
Like
happy to
what?
share any wisdom I may have.
Okay, let's say you suspect your room is, haunted? How would you, handle something like that?
What you do is you just salt every inch of the room and you should be good.
I would make myself more terrifying than the phantasm and frighten it away.
Yeah, I've seen the movie. No way am I saying that name 3 times in a row.
Huh?
Nico must be slacking on your education in 80s cinema. But you know what's not slacking? Whatever slimy ghoul is occupying my room and making my life one giant, unbearably dark room. At around 3 in the morning, every morning, I wake up to wailing and the stench of what can only be described as a mixture of old socks and eggs that are about 50 years past their expiration date. I looked it up, and the internet said the smell of rotting eggs wasn't just a sign of a regular run-of-the-mill poltergeist, but something, you know, demonic.
Are you sure it is not Dr. Strange?
Now that you mention it, Stephen does practice magic late at night.
Mystery solved, then.
If only there were someone I could hire to exorcise him. Maybe magic? Something tells me she wouldn't mind having one less Avenger living here. Thanks for the talk, Hunter. Let's do it again sometime soon. Last thing we need is to dive straight into the Hydra nest without a plan.
We must not leap to conclusions or confrontations.
Let's see. All right.
To think, long ago the nation of Transia was once the seat of power for the heroic knights of Wundagore.
Might as well be Camp Hydra these days.
They're pulling in reinforcements from everywhere. But reinforcing what exactly?
Mount Wundagore. There's been something wrong with that place for as long as I can remember.
Something like this.
Nothing wrong with that. Now we know where to strike. Time for a little payback on Queen Demon... No? Right. Make one slight mistake.
Handing my mother the last page of the Darkhold?
Bringing back the Hulk.
Okay, same mistake. Technically, fine. You take point then.
Roger that.
Actually, how about you let us handle things? The Sanctum, Tony's Gamma Death Star, Wanda. Think about it. Every time we listen to you all, some new catastrophe seems to happen. You're not our babysitter, Hunter.
You're our leader.
And we are the Midnight Suns. We're family.
And family's family. So this time...
We got your back.
Sure.
Then
thanks.
what are we waiting for?
I mean, I could use Venom on this mission. That would really help. But, yeah. I guess these guys will have to do. Alright. Time to charge headfirst into a portal.
What if we aim for his heart or something?
He's not a vampire. He's a gamma-powered muscle man.
Juiced up with a heavy dose of Lilith's corruption.
In other words, we're screwed.
Look,
I've been
I know
saying
Lilith
that.
is like a dark goddess with an extra angry Hulk as her number 2.
Don't forget the Parchment of Power. She's got that too, which is like super OP.
But we've got something that she doesn't.
A death wish?
No, dude. We've got friends. Each other. We're the Midnight Suns. And you know what we Suns do?
We rise.
We've got this, guys. We have to believe in ourselves if we're gonna pull this off. Blade, Robbie, you know what to do, right?
We'll see you soon, Nico.
Better not leave me hanging, because our entire continued existence depends on us.
Right. No pressure. It's just the end of the world.
Not if we can help it.
Should we do a gold team?
Don't ruin it. A good speech is enough.
Alright.
I'll be monitoring the troops' movements from here. You have a small window to strike the facility and get out.
What if we like the place and want to move in?
Watch it. If you want to prove yourself on this mission, you don't need to start acting like Tony Stark. You're traveling to the heart of Lilith's power.
We know. We'll be extra careful.
Alright. Time to go in and hopefully deals significant blow to the enemy.
What? No giant alien slime bubbles, demon energy barriers, or jolly green monsters?
Then they're ours.
That room.
Lilith, too. So it was here, all along. Wanda was right.
She usually is.
Right. One problem at a time. Midnight Suns, assemble! Or whatever.
Yes. Midnight Suns assemble or whatever.
Why not?
Alright. Defeat all enemies
Looks
to
as if
continue.
Lilith had sent every last Hydra goon she could find to guard the entrance.
Between the creepy glow and the howling demonic Hulk, I think we're running out of time.
We must not let them stand in our way.
Okay, all the enemies have too much health for that to kill anyone. So that's not gonna work. Alright.
That will do. Very effective.
Now, do this.
Hail that!
Ever been punched in the face by a god? Today might be your lucky day.
A feeble effort.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Consider it done.
That wasn't bad.
I am
Probably would be best just if I just go ahead and take out an enemy instead of worrying about doing a bunch of damage. Alright, that's not gonna help me. And good. Okay. Now ends turn.
feel her embrace.
You will regret ever facing me.
From the rift, her blessing emerges.
To think this was once hallowed ground, long before Lilith was entombed here.
Too bad it was Hydra that finally stuck around.
Pathan has been waiting eons for this moment. I'm not giving Hydra any more credit than I have to.
Nor should you.
This could prove powerful.
Okay, that one. This gonna help me a whole bunch. That should probably...
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Hydra.
Here's one for ya. Watch closely. Here we go. We cannot be turned back.
How about this one?
Not enough heroism. Crap.
Pain will shake our loyalty.
Alright.
We will never forsake her. A blessing. Behold their passage.
Ugh, I still don't get why these guys keep fighting. It can't be the money. What else do mercenaries take in trade?
We both know what Lilith offers them, Nico. A false promise of eternity catered to every corrupted mind.
A spell carried.
Now is not the time to romanticize our peril.
right?
You will talk. It is not a question.
Go.
You were too weak for this fight.
Buy us some time! Get inside while you can! Leave that to me!
Punch it!
Hell yeah!
You alone among your kind can serve as the conduit of my power, precious child. Liber tenebris reversus es nobis. Only a few moments longer. Together we will reforge the Darkhold and usher in...
It's over, lady!
Probably shouldn't have announced your attack.
Mother, no! Stop this!
Lucky shot. She won't hit me again.
But it is all for you. Everything I do is always for you, child.
Block her out! She gave up the right to call you that word when she sold her soul to that monster.
The truth shall reveal itself soon enough, sister.
Even with her attention focused on that damn book, Lilith's barrier will not be easy to bring down.
Yeah, but the cave shore is. Midnight suns, disassemble.
Now you're talking.
Alright,
It's not
shake
the most elegant
pillars.
solution, but bringing the roof down on them will certainly put a damper on things.
Should have hit a few of those columns with the hell line. I'm gonna tell Robbie you said that.
Okay, does the item duplicate? No. I was hoping it would. Let's just deal with these two.
Oh, that was something.
Unfortunately, this is not free.
Looks like they called for help.
Crap. Reinforcements have arrived. And it's... probably leave all of this crap in my hands. Oh. Yeah, have Blade blow up that area. Alright. Crap. Crap. Everybody but Blade is weak.
After me.
Do not waste your strength here, child. What has been set in motion cannot be undone. Will not be undone.
You have the power to stop this, Mother.
A debt of blood is owed, and a debt of blood shall be paid. Chthon will rise.
There's no convincing her. You know what you have to do.
Watch me. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Okay. Means...
Here it comes.
To restore our strength.
And I thought Man-Thing was ugly. Watch close.
Weak.
Who's next?
It is time. Will sustain us.
Alright.
None will be spared.
I'm impressed.
Crap.
I'm on my own, just like the other day.
We can wait no more. She has provided for us.
If you still want it, come and get it.
Sarah, my sister. It's been far too long.
Don't speak as if you know me, demon. You haven't been my sister for centuries.
It saddens me to hear you say that. But there's still time for you to see things his way.
No one calling themselves the Midnight Sun will ever join your corrupted ranks. I promise you that.
Playtime's over.
Will not be broken.
These fanatics are always the same.
Will not be broken.
Come here. Exactly what I needed.
My work is never done.
I think you got him.
Okay, now he has somehow gained 2 heroism and revive. Yeah, no clue how I'm gonna do that.
Time to bleed. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation. Ought to make things interesting.
Just what I needed.
Wait, everybody's gonna target blades. That I am actually fine with.
some for the rest.
Well, he's dead.
Our friend requires aid.
We are being reinforced. Still they persist.
Lilith may have found the one man, or monster, capable of withstanding the dark energies of that book long enough to fully restore it.
Banner's been nothing but trouble since this whole thing started.
We both know what it is like to have a power that others desire, Blade.
Maybe, but I don't rip my clothes off and go berserk whenever I'm in a bad mood.
Reinforcements incoming. There are more? Oh crap. Motherfucker! I can't revive Blade. So unless I can select Blade as a target for heal. No, that's not an option. Crap. Now everything's targeting Hunter.
Walk in the light. Welcome
Crap.
assistance.
Okay.
Walk in the light.
Appreciate it.
You can thank me later. Your mother abandoned you. Feel my call.
Alright, now I've got hope that I have enough HP. Okay. Alright. Just gotta hope I survive till the end of the turn. Half health. Crap. Oh crap. Shit. Barely alive. Just barely alive. Oh my gosh.
This temple will be buried for another 1,000 years.
Fuck. Okay.
That barrier is still holding.
Liber tenebris reversus es nobi.
Get out of there, now! You've done more than anyone could ask.
Almost. Yo, demon lady. One thing before we go. This is for
Johnny Blaze.
No! The spell must not be interrupted!
Come on.
Now we may leave.
Mother.
Just leave.
Your mother died centuries ago. Now get out of there.
This isn't the last we'll see of them. Three heroes knocked out. Yeah, that sucks. That was a great success, all things considered. Except, you know, they're still alive. And they reformed the Darkhold. Up, we are so screwed.
What's wrong?
Everything.
Yes, Robbie, I have eyes.
Dude, that's so freaking crazy.
Please be alarmed in silence.
Okay, lots of people want to talk. I'll talk to Blade for book club in a minute.
Mysterious structure, which has
I
been
hope Aunt May
described as
isn't
some
watching
kind
this
of
because she's
ancient
going to
temple,
flip.
has suddenly appeared in the war-torn Republic
I try to
of
stop
Transia,
it, but
decimating a
I
remote
screwed
village
up,
at the base
Robbie.
of Mount
It's
Wonderful.
okay, you can say it.
These images,
Doesn't
taken
matter
by
who
tourists,
screwed up.
have been reposted
What
over
matters
2
is that
million
we're
times
screwed.
on every social media outlet with the hashtag #ApocalypseWow.
We're in the end game now.
Shit. We're in the end game. I suppose I can talk to everyone about that no, I'll try and get some people's thoughts before book club.
Will I see you at the meeting?
Yeah, maybe. Depends how bored I am.
You're expecting to hear a witty one-liner. I get it. But I gotta say, I'm speechless.
You?
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You dropped a freaking mountain on the Hulk, and he waltzed away like it was nothing. I mean, if a mountain didn't kill him, what could? My ego? No. It couldn't stand carrying the weight of the entire world. Oh, 1 billion elephants. A duck the size of a house? Or maybe 2 mountains.
Third time is the charm. Maybe we could drop the moon on him.
Perfect idea, Hunter. Rock hard just thinking about it. I said what I said.
What else is there to lose at this point?
Literally everything. Figuratively, also everything. The exciting thing is that you don't know.
And you know how this ends?
A Deadpool never reveals his secrets. After all that, we can add another L to the pie.
An L?
You know, a loss. A goose egg. A big fat 0. Gotta say, I don't know how you keep up the cheerleader attitude.
I have faith we will still win in the end.
Where does this so-called faith come from? The Good Feelings supply store?
From myself and my friends, like you.
Right in the feels.
You sound in pain.
It's okay. I'm into it. Just take it sleazy, Hunter. The fight's not going anywhere.
Damn.
Transia. I don't know how we always end up back there.
Did you read today?
Of course. But you'll get nothing out of me until the...
Okay.
Are you
Yeah, I'll be there shortly.
Heading to...
Alright. Just skip the same dialogue that I have at the beginning of every book club meeting, and...
I was up all night finishing this book. I should have read it earlier.
My plan backfired. Thought choosing a weird book would drive people away.
Why would you do that?
More punch for the rest of us.
Why have I not heard of Crash Morgan? I know it's an older book, but this is exactly the kind of story I like.
Well, that's exactly why it's an old book.
I thought Logan might bail. But I told him we'd bring more snacks this time. I have him figured out.
Ooh. Dog. Okay, I can't
I'm good
interact
if you-
with the dog. Not yet. No, can't. He doesn't have anything more to
Okay.
say.
All right, Logan, I need to know.
All right.
Why did you choose this book?
I'll tell you, just not yet. I want to hear what you thought of this book.
It was written in the 1940s, so I expected some repugnant attitudes and phrases. But it surprised me. The writing was simple, yet the story was deeper than it had any right to be.
What was your favorite part?
It's in the chapter where Crash and the princess escape the Zorgots. The next morning, they see the sun rise and Mars rising beside it. When the princess asks what the future holds, and Crash just stares at Mars as it eclipses the sun, it gave me chills.
Is it just me, or do the stellar bodies represent their time together?
Absolutely. The time they have together is fleeting. I think this is where Crash first realizes there's no future for the two of them. Anyway, I think the moment gets lost when the Zorgots deploy their Null Stalkers.
I don't get why the robot dog didn't warn them. I thought it could talk.
Not until number 19, the minefields of the reticulates. It's a whole thing.
Got it. So, what's the idea with Crash's promise?
What about it?
When Crash apprehends Glaxogorp, they have a tense conversation in the back of the flypod. Crash says there's a way the Zorgots can leave the moon with everything they want, but the princess must take the throne. Then Crash vows that no queen of royal blood shall ever rule Deimos. Glaxogorp agrees, but why? Crash breaks the vow in the next chapter.
Glaxocorp agrees because all Zorgots know Crash never lies.
Isn't that the point? Crash cares so deeply for the princess that even a vow can be broken. And how does that tie into the Hydro gunfight at the top of the space scraper?
Really? You don't see it?
I do.
They're shapeshifters.
Who?
Crash and Glaxogorp.
No.
Yep.
But then, when do they...
The Hydro gunfight. Crash gets hit in the helmet and goes down. And what happens whenever Crash is unconscious?
The helmet changes color. Turns bronze like the suit.
Right. Then Glaxogorp pulls up on the rocket sled and takes Crash and the princess into custody. That's when they make the switch. Crash and Glaxogorp change form. But where do they stash the princess?
That rocket sled had a bunch of places to hide a princess.
Ah, but the next time you see the sled, Glaxogorp passes it off to another Zorgot and orders it to be sterilized. Their plan required her to be in Crash's suit. The opaque helmet keeps her safe. So we get to the Deimos Council meeting. The princess refuses the throne and declares her love for Crash, who is the princess in Crash's suit. When they embrace, the false princess deactivates the Magna Manacles binding Crash. But Crash nabs the Star Scepter from the fake princess, activates the suit's Zoom vest, and smashes through the Monoculus.
So, if that's the actual princess, she escapes. But who is the false princess?
That's a shape-shifted Glaxogorp. Without the Star Scepter, Deimos can't crown their queen.
Right. She never wanted it, and the Zorgots definitely don't want it. Glaxogorp, posing as the princess, can steer Deimos away from war.
And when the fake Glaxogorp vows the Star Scepter shall be restored to the princess, that's actually Crash.
So Crash made two vows and broke neither of them. The cliffhanger with Glaxogorp chasing Crash's ship is actually Crash returning to the princess so they can escape Deimos.
You got it. They reveal the switcheroo at the beginning of number 6, Attack of the Intergalactic Space Weasels.
Clever. I like it more now. And that's where we'll call it for tonight.
So, Logan, why did you pick this book?
Because it's fun.
I almost wish this book was a comic instead. I would have liked to see the Monoculus.
Okay.
My book was the best of them.
You have only been to 2 meetings.
Yeah, but you know I'm right.
You did not mention a book for next time.
Yeah, with everything going on, I'm gonna put book club on a hiatus. Until things are less apocalyptic.
I hope we come back to this in the future.
Same here. Books are a gourmet meal for thought. Not to call anyone out, but you just can't feed your mind gristle.
Well, who else would you invite, if you could?
There's a lawyer who got me out of a bad situation a few years back. Smart as a whip, Picks up on subtle things even I tend to miss. As long as the books we read have Braille copies, I could convince him. Well, I'm glad you joined me for all of this.
Okay, that's a Daredevil
Maybe next time the world
reference.
is ending, I'll start a sparring club.
A sparring club? Is that just training with a fancy name?
You saw right through me. You headed out?
That is it.
Pete.
Feel your abilities.
He's close, Hunter. Chthon is slithering his way into this dimension. I can feel it.
Wanda, there's something I ought to say to you.
Oh?
You were right about Lilith's tomb.
Did you just say I was right about something?
Alright.
I did. Just as you were probably right about other things, too. Many other things. You let an old, stubborn immortal let you take the blame for so much.
You were hurting. You needed something to point to.
And here I was thinking I was the one who was supposed to take care of all of you. I am sorry, Wanda. For everything.
Wow, Caretaker admitted she fucked up.
I see you and Caretaker are on the mend.
Seems so. I should be happy about it. But how can I be happy about anything when the Temple of Chthon is wreaking havoc on my home? I grew up in Transia, you know. In a remote village at the foot of Mount Wondergore. It's all destroyed now. Along with those poor people's lives.
The casualties Transia has suffered these last few days. We will avenge each and every one of them.
I really hope we can.
It is not a matter of can, Wanda. We must. The world depends on it, literally.
Whatever it takes to stop your mom, right?
Whatever it takes.
I'm afraid of her, you know. Of seeing her. I mean, what if it happens again? What if she turns me back into bad Wanda? What if I go dark?
There is a reason my mother wanted you.
Oh yeah? I'm not so sure that's a good thing.
Just embrace who you are.
That's the last thing most of the people here think I should do.
Maybe so, but it is the only way to gather the courage it will take to face Lilith again. And survive.
So, like, fight her darkness with mine?
Well, I did not quite say that.
Yeah, you did. And I appreciate it. Thanks. I needed that kind of resolve. Well, I ought to get back to the news. See what new horrors are befalling my hometown.
Do not watch too much of it. The overconsumption of news media is supposed to be bad for your mental health. Especially during an apocalypse.
There are worse things for your mental health, Hunter. And I'm pretty sure I've experienced them all. I'll take my chances with a little cable news. Night.
let me guess. You came to rub it in? Tell me the Midnight Suns are just a bunch of Hero Academy dropouts who are in over their heads?
I'm not here to rub anything in. I came here to say, I thought what you did back there was brave. And bold.
Yeah, right. You mean brave and stupid?
You weren't being stupid. You did what you thought was right. Sometimes, we can do everything in our power to stop a bad thing from happening and still fall flat on our faces. Just keep your chin up and remember, failure is an essential part of the superhero gig.
I just want to end the day and talk
I
to
haven't exactly been
Nico.
batting 1,000 these days, but that doesn't seem to have slowed down my ego any.
Well, wait. Are you, like, actually being nice to me?
Well, nothing like impending doom to bring people together. But seriously, I admire what you tried to pull off back there. Took a lot of guts. Maybe next time, you'll get the glory.
Thanks, Tony. Yay, we did it. Ugh, the first time we're actually trusted to sit in the driver's seat, the first freaking time, and we couldn't stop her. We dropped a mountain on her head, and Lilith still managed to summon the Temple of Chthon. Way to go, team.
Yeah, you say you dropped a mountain on her head. Like that's an impressive thing. Go talk to Doctor Strange. He has had... Well, actually, I'm thinking of classic Doctor Strange. But the Hulk has survived worse. And so has Iron Man. And neither of them can lay a finger on Lilith. So, you know...
I, for one, regret nothing we did back
there.
And neither should you.
This is...
Too bad it was all in vain.
We do not know that yet.
Yet, you saw what happened. Now, ancient ugly squid god is gonna arrive any moment to feast on our souls.
Nico, I am not going to let that happen. Chosen one, remember?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
The weight of this, it is not yours to carry, so just put it down.
Yeah, I'll try. Alright, I'm gonna stay out here a while and lick my wounds for a little bit longer. Thanks for, checking up on me.
Anytime.
Alright.
Nerves are still a little jittery. Are yours? No? Okay, just me then. That's cool.
Alright. Ends the day and...
Can you not feel it?
You have gone too far, Mother.
I could say the same to you, child. Leaving me for dead and buried under that mountain.
You would have survived.
What a way to treat your mother.
You would have survived. Don't whine. There is a 0% chance that mountain would have killed you.
Next time I will use a bigger mountain.
Say what you must, but I saw the hesitation in your eyes. Besides, you won't get another chance. The Darkhold is finally complete. The prophecy draws to its close. The Midnight Sun is coming, and with it, him. We will all have our final parts to play. Will you be ready when the curtain rises?
Killing you? Yeah.
When the time comes, my hand will not hesitate.
I pray it does not. You have come a long way,
Does she
child.
want to die?
Standing before me with such... conviction. Such belief. You look a lot like him, you know.
What? Wait, I thought we could not talk about him here.
Ugh, God, no, not him. Him. Your father.
I have never heard of you speak of him until now.
We close upon the end of a billion years prophecy. Forgive me if I'm a bit sentimental. I sometimes wonder if I could bring his soul to this place. To have him stand once more beside me. Beside us.
I implore you, do not. In his death, he has been spared the sight of the foul creature you have become. I envy him for that. What? No snappy comeback? Promises that we shall be reunited under the glorious eye of the midnight sun?
No, child. Not this time.
Wow. Her humanity is showing. Alright, so I'll talk to Agatha in the next episode, and I'll see you then.